Hey guys, it's Jeff from Phantom Brothers, and this is 5 things I love about my Honda Civic. Point number 1, affordability. You could ask anybody out there on the internet and they're not going to argue with that point. This car is incredibly inexpensive and easy to hop in for anybody. So whether you're a beginner or experienced, the parts for this thing come easy. So you can literally find a roller probably for around $250 and you can replace any dented up, rusted out parts and make your car super clean. And if you're looking for aftermarket parts, I literally just picked up a pair of Skunk 2s, which are lowering springs, and it's supposed to put a 2-inch drop on the car. And I literally picked those up for around $100. And I also picked up a DC Sports muffler for around $100. So if you're wanting to modify this car or just make it super clean, it's gonna be really inexpensive. Point number 2, reliability. What do you look for when you're buying a car? Reliability. And that's exactly what this car does. This Civic specifically has around 300,000 kilometers and it literally starts up every single time. It gets you from A to B, and that's what a car should do. And going back to the point where inexpensive, I picked up this car for $900, and when I got my mechanic inspection on it, it came out perfect. So that just shows how good this car actually is. And to touch on that topic, my girlfriend had an Acura 1.6 EL, which is literally the Acura version of the Civic essentially, and that car actually was pushing 500,000 kilometers and it was driving smooth. So that just shows how reliable this car actually is. Point number 3, modifiability. So whether you're just getting into the car scene or you're very familiar with modifying cars, this car is the car to do it. So you could either go the super expensive route, and put super expensive parts on it, or you could literally go the beginner route and start modifying it with parts on eBay and such. So again, you got anything from your wide body kits, you got anything from your carbon fiber hoods you could do to this thing. You could do the big wing, you could do the super stanced out look, you could do the camber look. It's pretty much endless with this car. This car is pretty much the pioneer of customizing cars in my opinion. Honestly, without this car, I honestly don't think the car scene would be as big as it is today. Point number 4, this Civic specifically is a manual transmission. Danny knows this, Ishmael knows this. You can bang through the gears on this car. It revs high, so it's a lot of fun when driving. If you're a beginner, it's good for learning. Going back to point number 1, if you burn your clutch or grind a gear, if you want to replace that part, it's relatively cheap. And throwing back to one of our videos, how to drive a manual, Ishmael hopped in this car and it was relatively easy for him to learn. And this is literally the perfect beginner car. You don't want to hop in like a Corvette or like a Mustang and destroy the clutch and then it costs you thousands of dollars. You could just hop in this, learn, and then you'll be on your way. Point number 5, simplicity. Don't get me wrong, guys, I love new cars and I love new technology, but when it comes down to it, all I really need is my shifter, my steering wheel, and maybe a little bit of music, because ultimately I love hearing the noises this car makes. I love hearing the exhaust. When it comes down to it, I'm a driver. I could really care less about the little features, like power seats and stuff. All I care about is going from A to B and having fun while I'm doing it. So that, guys, was 5 things I love about my Honda Civic.
Alright guys, well that was 5 things that Jeff likes about his Honda Civic. And you know what? I gotta agree with him because Honda Civics are great cars for beginners, experienced people, you know? If you want to daily it or if you want to make it a show car, whatever you want to do with it, Honda Civics are the way to go. And make sure to stay tuned for next video because I will be upgrading the rear brakes on my Scion TC. I already upgraded the front brakes and now it's the rear brakes. And hope you guys stay tuned for that and hope you guys enjoy that video.
And remember guys, we're doing a New Year's drop. We got hoodies coming in, t-shirts coming in, and even jet tags coming in. So make sure you follow us on our Instagram below to get all the updates for all that type of stuff. Remember to join the fandom. Remember to hit the post notification bell to get all the updates to our crazy cool videos. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Phantom Brothers signing out.
Mayweather,
no cap. Experience over everything, bro.
True. I don't know, man. Logan Paul, like he said in his video, he's younger and I don't know. He said a whole bunch of things, but I don't know. I think it's a close one. I think it'll be close.
I don't know, man. Shit.
Well,
Mayweather gonna fight. He's gonna do good.
Well, we're gonna watch the fight, and I don't know. We're gonna put down a bet or something. I don't know, but I think I'll win. I don't know.
Cap. Maybe a car part. Let's do a car part.
Oh, okay. We can do that. Shit. What do you guys think is gonna win? I don't know. Let us know in the comments down below. See ya.